From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Rafael Devers, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap. Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses. 1 out in the top of the first.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed on the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
1 out, base is empty. Rips that one to right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. An important piece, but a guy that's been struggling a little bit. They're DH in this one, Alex Kirilloff.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 at nose at bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit, and you start wanting to avoid pressure situations. If you're doing that, your career is going to go downhill. He's got to find a way to treat it like any other at bat, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Way high with that one. Now 1-2. Bounce to the right side. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab, Satchel Paige.
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So we're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Bottom of the first, so stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And that one hammered. Big dog's gotta eat. A monster shot to right. 3rd home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous in the dish right now. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanged off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now, Vaughn Grissom. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive to short and caught.
That is good.
Check out the Red Sox lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Bobby Dahlbeck.
And Boog, he's slugging over 550 this year. We're talking total bases via home runs, doubles, triples at times. He's shown some big-time power this year, so I'm going to be looking for him to make an impact with the bat in this one, no doubt about it.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Satchel kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And first offering is fouled off. Red Sox already leading. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Buxton grabs it on the run. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching. Back now at Fenway, top of the second. Here's Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Righty delivers. Fly ball to right. O'Neill drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Royce Lewis. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And it remains 1-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Bobby Dahlbeck. Page back to work. Fought off foul. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
On the ground. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Mitch Garver now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. And ball 1. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they top half of the 3rd inning, and now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. And a pitch. Giolito, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings through that one for strike 2. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And the righty deals. Late that time, it's strike 2. Got it fouled for the count.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. Fastball for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Late on that fastball.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Look out, Emo smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that should be extra bases. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
1 ball, no strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned into deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
As we go to the last bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, number 3. The pitch. That one ripped. Makes the catch up against the wall.
What a gutsy play. I always found it was difficult because of such a wide warning track here at Fenway Park. To get back there, sometimes you don't know where you are. But with reckless abandon, he goes up and challenges the monster and comes down with an incredible catch.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. And the first offering is not close. Satchel comes to the plate. In the air, right field. Walner makes the play, and it's out, number 3. New inning getting started. Austin Slater stands in. Giolito back to work. Slater goes 6'1", 32 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Sizing this one up. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Low throw, and he can't take it out. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. 1 out, and a runner at second, top half of inning number 4. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1. Swing and a drive by Buxton. Deep to left. Rafaela on the move. Heading back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Trying to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Lewis now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Late with the swing there.
Oh, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 outs. Struck him out looking. So it's no runs, 1 hit, a couple of errors, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Twins 0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Casas. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there are two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Gets under it and pops it up. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the top of the fifth. We go to the top of the fifth, and here is Ryan Jeffers. The wind to the pitch. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball, outside.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Solid miss, struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Strike one.
1 ball, 1
The
strike.
Red Sox up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The shortstop takes a ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Fenway Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Bobby Dahlbeck. The line to kick the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Left field, way back there. And it's off the Green Monster. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. A little surprising he didn't try for 2.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Buxton gets under it. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Dahlbeck, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's hard hit on the line. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Cutter.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Red Sox leave one. And we're back. Top 6. And now for the Twins, Alex Kirilloff. Here comes the pitch. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. That one finds the zone.
1-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a good eye there. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Goes to second, safe there. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2. And as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. No outs. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is a big first out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Back to right. O'Neill drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull a trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings 3 down. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Line to left. Down the line, and it's foul. Kirilloff, the lead runner out at second. Julien on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. The pitch. Into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it. Get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
kicks and fires. And that one pulled foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Devers now. And Devers hits that one. And Devers is set down. Both runners tagging from second and third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly, soft ground ball. These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. This team does not want to let him beat him.
One away, runners at first and third. And next for the Red Sox, Cedane Rafaela. Not even close there. 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Slater gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline. He's safe. It's 3-zip. Caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We go to the top of the 7th.
The third baseman, Roy Lewis.
Batter now, Royce Lewis. Giolito back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one is inside ball 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And there's a strike.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Wallmer, the next twin up to hit. Moves 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, right field. O'Neill brings it in for the 3rd out. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Joe Ryan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Now, got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Joe Ryan.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. 1 for 2.
The designated hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck.
2. And a pitch. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. On to Murray, 1 up, 1 down.
The batter.
So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. Ryan measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away now. And stepping in for Boston, Mitch Garver. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. The batter will be the shortstop. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Mason Miller.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
That one in triple digits.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Now, designated hitter, Alex Hero.
And that's outside. In there at the knees, and now it's even 1-1. And here it comes. There's the swing and a miss.
I was really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Got him. One gone here.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, out to left. Puts it away for the out.
Up next to the Twins, the left fielder, Austin.
So up next for Minnesota, Austin Slater. Fastball in for a strike. 1-1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. To get to the 9th, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And it hits off the monster. Around third. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Goes down looking. And a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back in Boston, bottom of the 8th. Now batting Jaron Duran. The right-hander back to work. Smoked on the ground a second. On to Murray. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next for the Red Sox, Vaughn Grissom. On the ground, out to short. And it gets by him.
Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Line drive, caught.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now at first, Tristan Casas digs in now. There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And a foul ball. Red Sox leading it by 2. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Grissom ground second on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Cedane Rafaela now at the plate. Popped in the air, left field, and the inning is over. Boston strands a pair, but they still lead it 3-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Liam Hendricks.
Well, he blew a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. Out leading off the top of the 9th, and they take care of a big threat right there.
The third baseman.
He's 2 outs away. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ryan Jeffers getting ready to hit. That one's in there. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Coming through, and they're gonna for you. But we know the truth, so we make a move. Why did we in the line? We going straight to the top, so we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. Gotta move, yeah. Time for a new revolution.
The final line for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Twins, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners